I was 12 years old, thought I was grown, sneaking around like I owned that old country road. Grandpa had his Milwaukee's best red label tucked away, and a few old cigars for another day. I knew I shouldn't, but I did it anyway. Took what wasn't mine and I slipped away down to the creek where the cold water flowed, where the creek met the pond at the end of the road. I sat on the bank like a man in my prime, telling myself I was just having a good time. Lit that cigar, cracked open that beer, trying to act older than I really was that year. But that Milwaukee's best taught me a lesson real quick. A 12-year-old boy ain't ready for grown man tricks. My head started spinning, my stomach got weak, and I passed out cold by that old creek. Woke up later when the sun was going down, covered in dirt, still laying on the ground. I stumbled back home, trying to sneak through the door, but Grandpa was waiting like he knew before. He looked at the shelf and he looked at me. Boy, you got something you need to tell me. I dropped my head, I couldn't say a word. I knew right then that lesson was heard. That Old Creek Bank and that summer night, that was the day I learned wrong from right. Grandpa's voice and a little discipline made sure I wouldn't do that again. That cigar was nasty, that beer was worse. Thought I found freedom, but I found a curse. Funny how a 12-year-old thinks he knows it all, till a little red label makes him feel 10 feet small. Look back and I laugh sometimes at that wild little boy with a foolish mind. Grandpa wasn't trying to be mean, he was teaching me what respect really means. Don't take what ain't yours, don't rush growing up. Life's got a way of filling your cup, and some of the best lessons a boy ever gets come from the mistakes he never forgets. I still remember that creek running slow, that old dirt road and the fields I know. A 12-year-old boy thought he had it all figured out, till Grandpa showed him what life was about. Yeah, that Milwaukee's best was the worst thing I ever tasted, but the lesson that night was never wasted. I grew up some from that old creek bend, thanks to Grandpa, and I never stole again. 12 years old, trying to be a man, found out the hard way I was just a kid. But every time I think about those days, I still hear Grandpa, and I still know the way.